Turkmen Ishlekli recipe, traditional meat-filled pastry. Ingredients. For the dough: all-purpose flour, 3 cups, about 400 gram. Water, 1 cup, 240 milliliters. Salt, 1 tablespoon. Vegetable oil or melted butter, 2 tablespoons. For the filling: Lent lamb minced or beef, 500 gram, 1 pound. Onions, 3 large, finely chopped. Salt, 1 tablespoon, adjust to taste. Black pepper, 1 tablespoon. Cloves, 1 tablespoon, optional, for regular taste. Red pepper flakes, half a teaspoon, optional. Water or broth, 2 to 3 tablespoons, to moisten the filling. For the baking: 1 egg, for egg wash, optional. A little flour for dusting. Instructions. Prepare the dough. In a large bowl, mix the flour and salt. Gradually add the warm water and oil or melted butter. Knead the dough until smooth and elastic, about 8 to 10 minutes. Cover with a damp cloth and let rest for 30 minutes while you prepare the filling. Prepare the meat filling. In a large mixing bowl, combine the minced meat and onions. Add a teaspoon of salt, pepper, cumin, and cayenne pepper. Mix well with your hands. Add a few tablespoons of water or broth to make the mixture slightly moist. This will ensure a juicy filling after baking. Shape the dough. Divide the remaining dough into equal pieces. You will make about 6 to 8 pies. Roll the 2 balls into thin circles about 6 to 8 inches, 15 to 20 centimeters, wide. Spread 3 to 4 tablespoons of the filling evenly over one circle, leaving a 1 centimeter border. Cover with the second circle of dough and crimp or fold the edges. You can crimp with a fork or make a decorative curved edge. Prick the top with a fork or knife to allow steam to escape. Bake the strudel. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees Celsius, 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Traditionally, they are baked on the hot sides of the oven. Place the pastry on a lightly floured or parchment-lined baking sheet. Brush the tops with beaten egg for a golden crust, if desired. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes, or until golden brown and filling is cooked through. Serve. Let cool before serving. Serve hot with black tea, Arian, a yogurt drink, or a fresh salad, such as chopped tomatoes, cucumbers, and herbs. Tips and variations. You can use lamb for a more authentic Turkmen dish, but beef or a lamb-beef mixture works well. Some versions use richer dough with milk or yogurt for a softer crust. For freshness, finely chopped parsley or dill can be added to the filling. If you have a clay or clay oven, bake the ishlekli directly on the inner walls for a smoky, traditional flavor. serving gestures. Turkmen families often make several ishlekli at once and cover them with warm cloth. It is a staple at family gatherings, picnics, or tea time. Hearty, tasty, and usually made with lamb or beef, onions, and simple dough. Ishlekli is traditionally baked in a clay oven, tandoor, but you can also make it at home in a conventional oven. Ishlekli, also known as ishlekli or ishlekli, is a traditional Turkmen-filled pastry, often enjoyed as a main course or served with tea. It is essentially a small rustic pie filled with meat and onions, symbolizing Turkmen hospitality. Families often prepare it for gatherings or special occasions. Here is a detailed recipe for the national pastry of Turkmenistan, ishlekli, a favorite dish often compared to a baked meat pie.